hello. So we just finished the launch of this first session of the membership, and we dove so deep, and I'm not going to go so deep about speaking about the practice, but I just want to celebrate with you here and also speak a little bit into trusting the process, because my God, it's a process, and I call this the awkward stage. And I heard this lately, and somebody told me, just go live and speak about the awkward stage, because I'm definitely in this process of the awkward stage. And what this means is that things are not clear. And this is when we get to trust the process. This membership we just started this morning, we had an amazing practice. And I want to celebrate this milestone because I had this vision, let's say 3 years ago. It was already pushing in my womb quite a lot. And I tried to launch it back then and it didn't really lift up, and now it was pushing again, and I'm like, okay, I am declaring that I'm taking this baby and I'm gonna take it to the next level. And I was resisting. The process of giving birth, the process of, being on a mission per se, is absolutely not for the faint-hearted, and it's not easy. It's not easy. God knows how many times I was procrastinating, or I was just diverging from my path and diverging from the guidance because I had my own limitations. And this is where I want to bringing the attention here, is really, really enjoying the process and trusting the process by taking the first step. Because as we take these steps, really everything else gets revealed, but we got to take this first step. And up until last week, I swear I was not even sure if I was actually going to host that Saturday morning, because I had told myself I'm only launching it if I have, let's say, 10 people. And I didn't have 10 people. At least 10 people came to me being interested, but not 10 people crossed the door. And I kept being very curious about this current and this mission. And the vision became clearer and clearer. And who it is meant to be serving also is becoming clearer and clearer. And it's about being super, super humble in the process and really, really feeling how God communicates with us. And the actual truth is that whoever was there this morning was perfect, because this is a vision that wants to be sustainable. I spoke some months ago that I'm here to create legacy. My whole way of operating business is starting to change. And this vision is really bringing tons of different aspects of who I am, but also of who other people are. And it's going to invite a lot of collaboration and a lot of movement into, having ambassadors and having affiliates and all of this. So it's not something, I've never done this before. So I'm really sharing humbly here that I am in the process of creating something that scares me, because it's a vision that's way bigger than what I thought. And it's going much slower also than what I thought. And again, God knows how much it can be frustrating to see that our visions are not manifesting right now. And it's not manifesting right now as big as how we envision them. But that's why we prepare the body first. And that's why also we just take it one step at a time. And we just listen to these breadcrumbs and we take action right away with the guidance. So I decided to do it. And I received this download this morning as I was waking up just before teaching. And I was like, oh my gosh, because I am declaring that I'm doing this no matter what. I am choosing to embody, let's say, a next level of mission, or a next level of leadership. And I don't want to stay stuck into an identity of these words, but that's just the truth. I am being asked to become somebody else, and it's uncomfortable. It is really uncomfortable, and it is stressful, and it is still stressful to go live and to share all of this without being prepared. Like jumping on the live is not necessarily easy, but I'm here to show up, and I'm here to serve the ones who want to be led, who want to grow in this direction, who are desiring guidance. And for now, the membership was launched at, let's say, at a level that is way more advanced than what I've ever taught. And what excites me the most is not necessarily to teach. I've been teaching for at least 10 years now. But what excites me is the vision. It's the vision of expansion. It's the vision that it can touch many people's lives. It's the vision that, I'm receiving insights on how to serve at different levels with different options, because I'm receiving feedbacks as I'm taking the steps, and I'm receiving feedbacks from human beings and women and men and people who really want to train and have a genuine desire to train, but maybe the models are not aligned for them right now, and it's totally fine. I'm not here to be stiff. I'm here to co-create with the feedbacks, with the divine guidance. I'm not here to be entertaining people's limitations. Not at all. This is not my work. In fact, it's actually the opposite. I'm here to challenge all people's limitations, because the potential and the juiciness and your God's gifts are just behind your limitations. So I'm not here to entertain this, but I'm here to listen, and I'm here to serve. And I would not, trust me, I would not be doing this if it was not meant to serve many, and if it was not meant to create legacy, and if it was not meant to create sustainability, and if it was not also meant to bring in wealth. Honestly, because I'm here to create a full life for myself and for other people. So I'm embracing everything that God wants to pour into me. And this also means to have a wealthy lifestyle and to have an amazing life with my family and with my son, and to create a sustainable environment where I can thrive, because I want to be giving back from that full lifestyle that I'm creating. And we live in a world where money is super important. So it's also part of the equation, and everybody who crosses the doors also values all of this. It's super, super important. Building from your services and your gifts, building wealth in your life, building a life of authenticity, a soul-led life. And that's why this movement is called Authentic and Soul Embodiment Living, because this is just the path that I'm on, and this is the name that was channeled. And God knows if the name will change in a few years, but it doesn't matter at the end of the day. The message is around these lines, and how to bridge your visions in reality, and how really to take yourselves seriously in your dreams, and how to really live that life that you've been called to live, and not take for granted all these, hints from God knocking at your door and saying, woman or man or whatever, like, just go there. This is your next step. Take that next step, and you will see that I will reveal all the rest for you. And I am going through this right now, because it's the next stretch of my vision. And I'm receiving these insights, and now I'm like scrapbooking, and I'm putting all of these details of the vision on a paper, and I'm speaking it out loud so it materializes faster. I'm bringing the energy of it also through my voice. So also this is something that accelerates visions in materiality. So I'm super excited. All of this to say I'm excited, and it's a declaration that this will serve, and it might take years, but the seed is planted, and it's planted in reality, because we have launched it officially this morning, and it will kept being watered by me, but also from other people, because the guidance of this project growing, and the way it has come to me is that I'm not meant to be, I'm not meant to hold it alone. This is meant to be held by many. It's a very circular movement. And I channeled this 2 years ago, and I remember even saying it, that our ways of communicating and of bringing people in is going to change. And I really feel that this will only grow if I choose to embody these codes, meaning this way of operating business, which is new for me. So I'm here learning, and I'm here growing, and I'm here committed, and I'm here for the long term. And I'm inviting all of you who are resonating with this to embark, to be curious at least. There is, on my Instagram page, on the bio, there is the link for this membership. And if you're watching this on YouTube, you will see this in the description box. But know that it's very organic, and it is evolving with time. And be with it and journey with us. This is really something that I'm willing to journey with you, and to jump on live, on this awkward stage where it's not perfect, it's not fully resolved, and it will never be, because it's always organic. And this space is all about organic living and about organic business. So yes, it's all about this. So one last thing, that Aho, creating heaven on earth. Aho, yes, Gail, amazing. Super happy that you're bringing this, because we're going to be speaking more and more in this, and the collaborators that I'm going to be having, you'll see, also are speaking the same language. And I'm also including in this membership, and the way we presented it this morning, bioresonance. I actually have this bioresonance device here, and we used it with a program called Going to the Roots. And this Going to the Roots program really is a declaration of growing from our roots up and growing like as these strong trees that have this deep wisdom, Mother Earth wisdom, and like growing with branches. And it could not be more appropriate to use this program. I really intuitively, I told the group, let's use this program. And we all used it. And now I understand even more why this program came, because this is what is in creation right now. And we use the frequency and the resonance of this program to bring this intention even more in the container. And obviously we opened the portal of Mother Earth and we channeled her beautiful nurturing energies and the core center of her energies, really nurturing our roots and grounding our bones on Earth to really activate also this pulsation of our bones that helps us like really release all the tensions that are not, aligned anymore. And again, I'm not going to go into practice. This is not the purpose of this message today, but it's really more about sharing the excitement, sharing the vulnerability of taking, this stand and this mission, and really declaring that I really want to see it thrive and I really want to see it grow, and I really want to have many people on board to be guided, to train, to share the message. And this is really the intention, and this is just being channeled through. This is not about us. It's about something that has been pushing in my womb for years and I've been resisting. And that's the process of giving birth also. To mother a project is like mothering a child. It's not about us. It's about really creating the right setup for this baby to thrive and have the proper elements in place and the proper guidance in place for this baby to thrive. And it's the same thing that's happening here. So enough said. I think I shared everything that I wanted to share here. I had taken a bit of notes before jumping live, but sending so much love to all of you. By all means, if you have curiosity, check either the bio, keep following here, or ask questions, direct message me, and I'll share more, and it will just grow from here. Sending so much love. All right, bye, and have an amazing, amazing weekend. Ciao.